So we just recently got the Hidden Inventory and Premature Death Arc DLC for Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash, and you already know, we're already waiting for what's happening next, man. So in today's video, man, we're going to be breaking down the things that we'll probably be getting from the Shibuya incident, since we know that this is almost like, well, it's confirmed, they showed it at the end of the trailer, Shibuya is going to be the next, and we're also getting 3 more free characters that we don't know if they're going to come with the Shibuya, or they're going to come before Shibuya, and then also get more free characters for the actual Shibuya arc, man. But if this is something you think you might be interested in, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell, do all those nice things, and we do have a few things that seem like they're pretty confirmed. But without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and hop straight into this video. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the non-character things that we'll probably be getting with this Shibuya Incident DLC. So I think we'll be getting a new menu. We saw this with the Hidden Inventory. I think they'll give us a new menu, also with, like, you know, a little bit of a different soundtrack, which, you know, I always appreciate, you know, getting some new music and things like that. I also think we'll be getting the Shibuya Crossing map. We already see this in the loading screen whenever you're just doing like a private lobby. This is Shibuya Crossing, if you didn't know. So this is going to definitely be the map that we're going to be getting, and I'm pretty sure this is where Megami was actually fighting the one guy Haruta whenever Maguara showed up. I'm pretty sure they were at Shibuya Crossing, and this is actually going to be a map that we're going to be getting. Also, I think we'll be getting the dam map that we actually saw Mekamaru fight Mahito at. I think this would be something that would be pretty good if they added this. And I also think we'll be getting a beach map, which is not going to be Dagon's domain though. So, as we see whenever they're actually previewing the things for the Hidden Inventory, we saw that Geto and Gojo were walking into a beach. But this right here already tells me that this isn't Dagon's domain, because how would Dagon already have his domain in the beginning of the match? So this is making me think that this is just a completely different map, because we see the beach and we haven't got anything with the beach, and since it has the intros coming in, we know that this isn't already mid-match, just the beginning of the match. So I think they're already working on the beach map. Now, that doesn't mean that Dagon's not confirmed or he is confirmed. We very much could get Dagon, but we don't even really know if his domain is going to have him actually taking you to the beach, or if it might actually end up just being a transformation, since we actually know that Dagon had to actually truly awaken his full form before that domain actually popped, man. And then, of course, there's also a possibility that we, you know, might get some new different types of enemies and things like that. Maybe some transfigured humans, since, you know, that was what a lot of people were fighting in the Shibuya arc and things like that. But considering they didn't bring any new enemy types besides adding the new DLCs into like missions for online co-op, that's probably what we'll get with the characters they add. So when we're doing the characters, we actually had to move over to tier maker, bro, and I'll actually have this tier put down into the actual description so you can come and, you know, and drag it how you want, man, if you want to. And some of these characters we're not going to touch on, you know, because like I said, we've already got enough, or we don't have enough with them, but we already know. So we got coming next DLC pack, for sure DLC, but we don't know when they're coming. Don't know enough, so I don't think these characters are going to be coming, maybe not even in this version of Jujutsu Kaisen. Free DLC, so these characters will be coming, but I think they'll be free. Not important enough, basically, you know, like, they're not really, you know, combat ready, so we don't really know if they're going to be coming to the game at all. And finish with DLC, basically meaning that these are characters that already have a version that I don't think we're going to be getting another version. And then we got, who is this? Basically, I mean, who is this? So, one of the first characters is this character. I forgot the name of this one. Like I said, hey, y'all bear with me because there's so many names, but I know that this is the person that's actually able to, like, heal Nobara. They said that she was going to heal Nobara once, you know, Nobara got injured. I don't really think we know enough, so I'm going to say we don't know enough with this person. This is the guy, I think his name is Kusikabe. This is the guy that was pretty much he was uninterested in the whole Shibuya arc. He did not want to be there the whole time. And I'm also going to say with this one that we don't know enough with this guy, or maybe not even important enough. I'd actually maybe even come over to not important enough, but we don't know what we're going to see with him from the future, so I'll say don't know enough. Jogo, I think Jogo is finished. We're finished with Jogo DLC. We saw him in the Shibuya arc, but he pretty much was doing the same things. I also think we're finished with Nobara going off of Shibuya. I don't know what happens future on in Jujutsu Kaisen because I only watched the anime, so we very much could get a future Nobara later on, but I think right now we're finished with her. Itadori as well. I think Itadori, for the most part, all he used was his Black Flash, you know, some different moves. I mean, they very much could try to, you know, spin another version of Itadori, but we're going to go with finish with DLC. This one might be a little bit of a controversial one. Let me know in the comments. I forgot to say, let me know in the comments when you start to disagree with me. So if you already are disagreeing with me, go ahead and let me know wherever I started messing up for you, but I don't think we'll be getting another Itadori right now. Toge as well. I think we're done with Toge for now because, like I said, not too many different things. I actually don't even really remember we actually saw him fight that much. Principal Yaga, you know I really want Principal Yaga, but we did see him fight Itadori in Season 1 when he was using like his little dolls, but is that enough? I mean, they put Momo in there with, you know, not really having a whole lot, and I think I'm going to say don't know enough, maybe. Don't know enough, actually. Well, actually, no, we're going to go with free DLC. I think we can get Principal Yaga. They put Momo in with a little bit of fight that we saw from her, so I think Principal Yaga can make it. Yuki definitely don't know enough. We did see her pop up at the end, but don't know enough with this character. I'm thinking Maki for now is going to be, you know, finished for now. We'll definitely probably see some things with her in the future once we get some more anime content, but I think we're done. Todo, for the most part, was pretty similar in the Jujutsu Kaisen Shibuya Incident, so I don't think we're gonna get much with him. This is one of the guys that was part of Geto's group that was like a little bit of a straggler, you know, who's kind of like on the line of not knowing, you know, if he wanted to go along with, you know, the new Geto's plans. So I think this guy is just not important enough. I'm being honest, if he did come, it'd be free DLC, but I don't even think I remember really seeing much of him fighting in the Shibuya arc. I think we might have seen him in Zero, but not important enough. This character basically is like a pair with Mei, so we'll do both of them together. They very much could be released separately, so I mean, they could come separately. I'm gonna go, we did see Mei, and also, you know, I don't remember this guy's name. I know Mei. We did see Mei and this guy actually fight against Geto, or the fake Geto, Kinjaku, if you want to call him that. And I think that these characters, this is something that y'all might not agree with. I'm still thinking that there's still some things we can see from Mei. So I'm actually gonna go with for sure DLC. I know y'all are going to think, yeah, this is where you're going to disagree with me, but I think that she's going to be coming for sure, but maybe not in the Shibuya Incident arc. Maybe not yet. Maybe not in the first pack. So I'm going to put that. These characters, these are basically the two girls that were part of Geto's group. These are the ones that actually wanted to like try to get Geto to come back, you know, to life, and tried to beg Sukuna and got their heads chopped off. So I'm going to say not important enough. Like I said, not important enough. Gojo, we already have 2 versions of Gojo. I think we might be finished with Gojo for now. And this is Mechamaru. Now this is a very interesting character because we don't know if we're going to get Mechamaru in his, you know, version when he's still using the puppet, which is Mechamaru, or we don't know if we're actually going to get him when he's in his normal body, which is when he actually goes by Kokichi, which is his real name. So I'm thinking that we're actually going to go with the normal version, and I think we're actually going to be doing, we'll actually do a concept of Mechamaru, but I think he's going to be free DLC. I think they're going to finish up all the Kyoto characters with free DLC, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. I think we're going to have Mechamaru as free. Where's the other one? I think, where's Moriboshi? He's not in here. Where's Moriboshi? Oh, no Moriboshi. Okay, but we're back. We had to add Kamo in there because they didn't have him on there for some reason. But I think he'll be a free DLC. And then I also think they'll be finishing up with, we're missing one more. Who's the last Kyoto person? Oh, Miwa. Which Miwa? Right here. So we'll be adding Miwa as well. I think these are actually going to be the next 3 free DLCs that we're going to be getting. Principal Yaga's not there. And then as far as Mahito, now this is going to be one. This is one of the first actual predictions that I have for the actual Shibuya Incident. I think we're going to get Mahito actually as one of the next packs. I think he's going to actually maybe do a little bit of a transformation. I don't know if we'll get Mahito as his full form, but we will be doing an actual full DLC concept for him. Ino, I believe this character will be coming, but I think this is going to be free DLC. I think Ino will be free. I don't think he's going to be paid. Panda, I think we're finished with Panda for now until we see something else. This guy, Haruta, he's very interesting. We saw him in Jujutsu Kaisen 0, and then we actually saw him in the Shibuya Incident. He played a pretty significant role, so I'm kind of curious. Oh, well, let me not say significant. I mean, he did do some things, but I'm thinking this character will also more than likely come as free. I think this will be a free DLC character. As far as this character, actually, I don't even, who is this? I think this is the person that Nobara and them were trying to protect. I mean, I don't think important enough. I mean, some people might disagree with this, but I don't think this girl's important enough. Hanami, you know, he got wall splatted, so Hanami's not going to be a part of this. Utahime is a very weird character because we just haven't really seen that much combat from her. So I'm going to say don't know enough with Utahime for now. Momo, I think we're done with Momo for now. Maguara. So this is where we get interesting. I think that Maguara... Okay, I'm back. I've been saying his name wrong. Mahoraga. I think that Mahoraga is going to actually come with Megami. I think they're going to be as a pair. And I think this... I'm going to give y'all the full details on how I think that Megami and Mahogara are going to work together when I actually do my DLC prediction for that. But just know, I think these characters are going to count as one. So they're going to be together. That's why I'm going to put them like that. As far as when we come to Geto, or Kijaku, whichever one you want to call him, fake Geto, Even though we already got 2 versions, considering how different he was actually in the Shibuya Incident, and this is a different person, I do actually think that this will be one of our 3rd characters that we'll be getting. As far as Choso, we already know for sure. We know Choso is going to be coming. He'll be coming in some way. I think he'll actually be part of the original pack. This character, I think he's not important enough. This is basically like one of the assistants that, you know, helps out and stuff like that. I don't think he's important enough. Nanami didn't really have much different with him, so I think he'll be pretty much the same. Toji, now Toji, he was using a different weapon, but I think if they wanted to give us Toji with Playful Cloud, they would have put it in his moveset. So I'm actually going to say we're finished with Toji. This might be another one where y'all lose me, where y'all, you know, or I lose y'all, but I think we might be finished with Toji. I also think we're finished with Mai, and this is actually Shoko. We just haven't seen enough of Shoko, so I'm gonna say we don't know enough with this character. This guy is very interesting. I would really like him. His Jujutsu Kaisen, his curse technique was extremely, a little bit complicated with his frame moving stuff, but I don't really know if I don't, this is a hard, because it's either for sure or free DLC. And me personally, I would pay for some frame skipping, and I don't want to make too many people free, but I'm actually going to say, yeah, I'm actually going to say that he'll be free. He might be free. He might be free. And then this guy is, I think, Urame. This is basically one of the assistants that we saw. He basically seems like he's working directly under Sukuna. Don't really know extremely a whole lot about him, and that's why we're going to put him in the same category as Yuki up here. We did see him use some ice moves, but I think we don't know enough about this character. I actually don't know who this is, so I'm going to just say, who is this? And then we got Dagon, of course. We know that y'all want Dagon. So Dagon is going to be up there, and I think we're going to be doing the DLC concept of him as well. And then we finished things up with Sukuna, which Sukuna did the same things in the same thing, you know, that he's been doing throughout Jujutsu Kaisen. So I don't think he's going to be coming. So this basically has our predictions for the Shibuya Incident that are actually going to be paid DLC. I think it's going to be a Mahito with his perfect form. It's going to be a new version of Megami, which, you know, has Mahogara as one of his actual awakenings. We're going to have a new version of Geto and a new version of Choso. Well, you know, the only Choso. And we're going to get Dagon. So I think that's a total of 5 characters. Now, they very much could make it. They could throw Mei Mei in there. But this is where I'm going to go risky. And I'm going to say we still don't know enough about Mei Mei. We've seen her use her crows and things like that. But I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to wait a little bit, man. So let me know how y'all actually feel about my predictions for who we're actually getting for the Shibuya Incident Arc. And I'm also going to be doing DLC concepts of all the characters that I put that I think we're getting. Let me know in the comments where you started to disagree with me. How'd y'all actually enjoy this video, man? And let me know who's on your wish list for the Shibuya Incident Arc. Me personally, I think I really do want to get Choso. Choso is on my list. I need Choso, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this, and I'm going to see you on the next one, man.